Divine state meditation. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, happiness, and peace. May the grace of divinity and Guru guide us and lead us in this session. Invocation of the Divine. The primordial state, the plenum, the ultimate truth, manifests into life as the fundamental energy particle. These particles then associate, clash, combine, and transform into various elements, which in turn combine to form millions of cosmic objects. And further, as sensing living beings and humans with the faculty of fair judgment, let us visualize this divinity in everything and find bliss through service to all. Invocation of Guru. O my Master, you taught me the art of silencing my mind. In the state when my mind stays still, a great joy springs from there. As the ultimate goal of my journey through various births, you gave me a life of constant self-awareness and peace. This is my happy news to you. Breathing practice. Clearance practice. Meditation. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. The atmosphere around us is being purified by the divine power. The divine energy descends upon us. We are being purified and blessed. The divine energy descends upon us. We are being purified and blessed. The divine energy descends upon us. We are being purified and blessed. May the divine power protect us, guide us, and lead us day and night at all times, at all places, and in all our activities. Salutation to Mother. Salutations to Father. Salutations to Guru Sri Vedadri Maharishi. Divine State Meditation. Brahmagnana Song. The divine space is self-compressive force. With its intensity force, it results in spinning atom. As the atom spins in complete space, causing friction. The secret of nature is magnetism has 5 self-transformations. The 5 great elements are only the grouping of atoms. Magnetic wave, when it happens in body and life, is called mind. To raise our consciousness and understand this great truth, is there we need this great divine wisdom. Divine meditation. Expand our mind and merge it with infinite absolute space. Eternal space is worshipped as Brahman, God, nature, and Almighty. Let us remain with our mind in this expanded state and meditate. The primordial state, which is the root of the manifested universe is characterized by the four qualities of plenum, force, consciousness, and time. Self-compressive force is one of the qualities of the primordial state. The action of self-compressive force causes the primordial state to crumble into tiny particles, too small for the eyes or sense organs to perceive. They are called Parmanu, formative dust, or ether. Formative dust begin to spin on account of the self-compressive force of the divine state. Divine state, which is the force behind each of the dust, also makes them to spin, thereby transforming them into units of magnetism. Formative dusts are pushed together into clusters by the surrounding self-compressive force of the divine state. They are called atoms or infinitesimal energy particles. As every formative dust and atom formed through an association of the dust rotate constantly, all other atoms are kept at distance. On account of this repulsive force, atoms or dust particles do not match with one another and continue to rotate independently. Despite this, the self-compressive force of the divine state forces the atoms closer together, whereby they become the five elements or Panchabhutas, depending on the density of the field. All visible manifestations are the result of an association of five elements. Magnetism generated by the dissolution of the energy particles in an atom in an organism produces a vortex called genetic center. It is soul which forms one of the features of a living being. When universal magnetism, which surrounds a living being, undergoes transformation into pressure, sound, light, taste, and smell, biomagnetism in the genetic center also undergoes a similar transformation, after which it dissolves in the divine state. The sense organs, which are the skin, tongue, nose, eyes, and ears, are the result of transformations undergone by biomagnetism as it existed the genetic center. Mind, which cognizes the other five transformations, is the sixth transformation of biomagnetism. Changes undergone by the genetic center on account of sensory perceptions transform into its qualities. The body of an organism may perish with death, but the genetic center as well as its qualities does not perish. Transformations which resulted in the advent of tiny organisms subsequently went through a series of evolutionary changes to become a variety of life forms, which increasing number of sense organs we see today. This knowledge provides the realization of the Almighty. The primordial state itself has undergone transformation from the level of the formative dust to man through various stages. Man, who is the ultimate manifestation of the transformations, stands above all with regard to his knowledge and skills. When the question, who am I, arises in human mind, the answer would be the long history of transformations and the ultimate realization, I am the divine. This meditation, practiced every day, provides the realization that the divine state has undergone transformation to manifest as the universe, with all living and non-living things, as well as the higher self in man. This inner vision enables us to perceive the entire universe as filled with magnetism. It also functions as the mind in man. The same magnetism links the universe as well as the living beings with one another despite the presence of the individual genetic center. All things are linked together through the individual consciousness, just as the ocean is the root from which millions of waves arise. This inner vision carries human minds from the petty level of consciousness in terms of religion, politics, and possessions to be filled with the noble sentiments of love and compassion. This is perfection. It also is the history of the divine. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. By the grace of the divine, we will enjoy good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. By the grace of the divine, we will enjoy good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. By the grace of the divine, we will enjoy good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. Blessings. Bless your life partner. Bless your children. Bless your brothers and sisters. Bless your close relatives and important friends. Bless your co-workers or anyone associated with your day-to-day activities. Bless those that are not in harmony with you, so that they may also lead good life. Vedadayam, be blessed by the divine. World Community Service Center, be blessed by the divine. Alayar Temple of Consciousness, be blessed by the divine. Worldwide Sky Trust, be blessed by the divine. Worldwide Sky Meditation Centers, be blessed by the divine. Twofold path of virtue. I in my life will not give pain to others physically or mentally. To the extent possible, I will remove the pain of others. I in my life will not give pain to others physically or mentally. To the extent possible, I will remove the pain of others. I in my life will not give pain to others physically or mentally. To the extent possible, I will remove the pain of others. Invocation for world peace. May all the leaders in the world attain soul consciousness. May there be a strong one world federal government to protect the borders of all nations. May people work and prosper without the fear of enmity and war. May people all over the world enjoy everlasting peace. Invocation for rain. May lakes, ponds, wells, and rivers be filled with adequate rains. May people live in prosperity. May lakes, ponds, wells, and rivers be filled through adequate rains. May people live in prosperity. May lakes, ponds, wells, and rivers be filled with adequate rains. May people live in prosperity. May peace prevail within us. May peace prevail around us. May peace prevail all over the world. Peace, peace, peace. World blessing. May the whole world receive timely and sufficient rainfall. May all farmers happily reap their harvest. May all the workers of all trade flourish. May the awareness of oneness in our thinking elevate our culture. May governance be beyond quarrels, competition, and enmity. May the stains of illiteracy, debt, and poverty disappear. May the light of wisdom enable our lives. May a virtuous way of life guide our duties. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, happiness, and peace. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, happiness, and peace. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, happiness, and peace.